well about just
Okay, yeah.
I think the front end cars are really nice too.
No, I remember the question. I remember answering that because it was getting at 1500 foot line.
Those are a little bit
So 500 feet.
They have to do 1,500 feet in order to go, because now we do that high alpha loop.
like in the other car.
That high alpha loop, anything over 90 degrees of pitch or bank is aerobatic. So an aircraft that's greater than 245 knots, which we are, you have to be out on the 1,500 foot line doing aerobatic. So
I see. Yeah, because you used to go straight up and then
just push out, which was non-aerobatic actually, because it would stop it at about 80 degrees, 85 degrees, and it was high, so as long as you hit 90, you're okay, and then push out of it. But now that we go over the top and bend it around, you got to be on the
I like the loop.
Yeah, the loop is better. I wanted the loop after the slow speed pass. I only wanted to do the slow speed pass for kind of the first half, and then push out of it, and then high off the loop again out of that. So there's a couple things we want to kind of change up.
Are any of them scary to you?
No, the cool thing is with the Raptor, you're operating really kind of in the heart of the envelope for it. You're never pushing kind of the edge of the envelope with performance. So there's a couple times where you're taking it kind of towards that direction, but we're still keeping it well within limits. So it's really not scary, and you do it, and that's why it's very, very repeatable every time. It looks the same every time, and stuff, because you're right in the center of the envelope. So
sliding back on this thing, that just looks like it'd be so scary.
No, it's
you're in complete control.
You're in complete control the whole time. There's a fraction of a second right as it's no kidding at zero where you're a little bit reduced control, but you're still very much in control. And if at any point you want to push the nose down, you can push it down. But that instant there, just when you're at zero airspeed, it's kind of like think of a boat going through water, and you stop the boat, and you have no airflow. That's why you see the flight control starting to wiggle a little bit, because it's going.
It looks like they're broken, but it's just the computer.
But it's just the computer going, okay, it has to move them, big motions, because there's not a lot of air going over them. So for that instant where you're right at zero, it's a little bit reduced, but you still have absolute pitch authority and everything to move your nose around with it. You still have some yaw control as well. So you're really, like I said, you're not getting even close to the envelope. You're right down the center of the car. So. And then actually, as it starts going backwards, it straightens itself right back out. It goes, okay, I'm going backwards, got it. It reverses all the flight control logic. This is all training. I'm literally, I'm not hands off, but I'm just kind of sitting there, just kind of, okay, you ready? There she goes. Just let her slide, and then just start kind of feeding some backstick, holding the nose up there, because the flight control logic, the computer actually will fight against you to push the nose down. It goes, hey, you're going backwards, dude. You want to put the nose down, don't you? And you go, no, keep the nose up, and you start fighting against the computer to hold the nose up. So just hold it up, and then when I'm getting about 75 knots backwards, I'll just go okay.
75 knots.
And the airspeed clicks up backwards too. It's really kind of funny. You can see it get, more and more airspeed backwards. So just push out of it.
Were you with the team last year? Because I know Boga was.
No, he was the pilot. I followed him around for the last 4 or 5 shows. Yeah, I kind of followed him along just to see how he did it. How he did stuff and everything. So.
Will you guys be able to do this year?
Not this year. We're hoping next year. So this year, they reduced the number of shows down to 16 shows total for the year, and Miramar didn't make the cut. So and it wasn't like they did something wrong and didn't make the cut. It just was when our schedule got handed to us, Miramar wasn't on the list, and we don't really get a big say in it. We sit there and go, hey, we'd really like to go here, we'd like to go here. Miramar was actually one of those, hey, we'd really like to go back to Miramar. It was a good show. Edwards possibly.
People were saying it's going to be there, but it wasn't.
It's not, and it isn't still.
It's on the website.
It's on their website, and it's kind of interesting the way that played out was that we said we wanted to go to Edwards, and there was all kinds of like, yep, you're going to go to Edwards, and Edwards put us on the site, but they didn't staff the package through all the generals and stuff like that to get us together. So that paperwork, no kidding, went forward, I think on Friday yesterday. So it should go through, and we should be able to do it, but it's hopefully next week. So yeah, we're hoping it should happen. I'm pretty confident it will, but again, I really don't have a say in it. It's what other people decide. So Nellis will definitely be there. So yeah, so we'll see. It should all. It's kind of weird how it comes together. That was another thing that was a real big learning process this year, was just how that whole schedule comes together. And so we can kind of sit there and we can sit there and kind of go, hey, we'd really like to go here, we'd really like to go here. we really aren't even a voting member of the board. We're kind of just we're kind of just hey, this is what they said they would like to do, and then a bunch of other people go, okay, here's where.
Well, with the economy, is that affecting like how many shows you do here?
Yeah. Well, it's the economy is partial, just in terms of the budget across the military. There's less room to do it. The thing that for the Raptor right now is that there's such a high operational demand. We have 2 squadrons. We only have 4 squadrons right now, and 2 of them are deployed. So you only have 2 squadrons worth of jets, and we're trying to do these demos and keep everybody qualified.
Yeah.
So
I've noticed that different air shows use different planes. Like sometimes they'll say OT or.
Well, these jets, we actually picked these ones up. They're first fighter wing jets from Langley. They actually came out of Nellis. We flew in from Nellis. So.
Oh, really?
Yeah, these jets are on loan to Nellis right now. So.
Yeah.
We got a little brief we're ready to get ready to do.
All right, sorry, man. Hey, good to see you.
Yeah, nice
to be
to meet you.
around. So, I'll see you later.
All right, see ya.